everybody, it's your beekeeper here. Yep, Skippy and the rest of the hive took off for a week. After driving around touring the western states, we figured we'd take an extra week off and come on up to the ranch and actually maybe get some sleeping time in and whatnot. Well, I was out cutting grass today because, well, that's what you do when grass grows and you want to keep the fire hazard down. Had a little mishap with the refrigerator, so I had to run into town. See it? I'm speaking in jest when I talk about running into town, because I'm kind of a spoiled guy when it comes to city versus country living, and I spend about 75% of my time at the city house, 25 or so percent up here on the mountain. But I get real used to having the conveniences of the density of living in the city. If this fridge had gone out in the other house, I'd have had a new one in its spot within a half hour. And where we're at here, it's an hour and, yeah, things tied down okay. It's a good solid hour and 15 minutes or so to even get to the appliance parts place that had this in stock. And you know, load it, strap it, and then head back up the mountain. So it's going to be a bit of a process considering I don't even have an appliance dolly. So it'll make it interesting. Good old Armstrong movers by myself. It should be fun. In the almighty Suburban.
Where'd you go? There she is. Hello, Dinner.
Oh, she
Bye-bye, Dinner.
Look at these clouds. Holy crap. We're 95 or 98 degrees or so, and there's some dark clouds. Hope we don't get any thunderstorms. Yikes. La 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 la. There's my babies. Big Daddy's home. That's what I'm talking about. They're princess waves. Like I said, ominous refrigerator, ominous thunder bumper clouds. When you're in the high 90s, you never want to hear thunder without rain, and we're getting thunder without rain, so this could be an interesting afternoon. So let's get this bad boy unloaded. Well, there you have it, 3 vertebrae and half a testicle later, and we've got a refrigerator in place. Zane was supposed to help out, but that dude's such a damn slacker, he never even came down to give me a hand. So food's got to go back in. The only drawback is now we don't have power. The thunder bumpers have knocked out power somewhere, so that means I got to drag out the old generator because this food's been defrosting for several hours. Well, that's another work trip. I pulled these cabinets out of a remodel. We got base and wall cabinets, and we're going to line this wall with upper cabinets and lower cabinets. And here's the old fridge. I got to drag the old fridge up and out to get it outside. Newman, you were no help, but you're a good boy. Thunder and lightning. Here comes the rain. I got home just in time with the almighty burb. Got that old fridge, the new fridge in. The old fridge I don't care about. But I just hope there's a little more rain, man. Keep an eye on the horizon in case we got to boogie out of here. Nobody likes a dry strike. So, courtesy of the thunderstorm and not having any power, I want to crack the old Lister and Petter generator out. Feels good. Oil's good. 2 compression releases on the top. My homemade handle. Now this hasn't started in a while, so should work just fine. Okay, so my family's easily amused. A working refrigerator right now is key to everybody. Woo!
Daddy rocks!
Alright, let me interject a final note here. The way I'm running that generator is I backfeed it through a 220 welding plug in the garage at the shop there. But it's very, very important that you do not ever backfeed your house with a generator without first disconnecting the service main. Otherwise, if somebody's working on a line, you could energize a line somewhere if they got power down and they're trying to restore power. Now they make transfer boxes, switching boxes. I don't have one hooked up to this system. So this is the main breaker panel. There's a sub panel in the garage, but this is the main breaker. Very, very important. This main breaker is off, 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 prior to any kind of backfeeding power through your house. That's just for the safety of the lines guys and gals out there that are trying to get power back to you. The last thing you want to do is run power back through the system. So I set the egg timer for an hour. I'm gonna let the generator run for an hour. It's good for it anyway. Burn some diesel through it. And then I will disconnect the generator and check for shore power.
Rolling coal, baby. Okay, hold the little lever till it completely stops rolling the flywheel. How much fuel do we use? Oh shoot, not much at all. Aces, so we have power back. You see it from the welding plug. Let everything cool down and I'll put everything back. Awesome.